So far we have studied so many things about CAL, software, how to evaluate, how to choose a very good package or software. Today we are going to make it a bit fun by visiting some websites that provide some applications or some games or some software for language learning, and these are considered to be the historical start of CAL software. If we want to talk about the use of technology in language learning, as I mentioned earlier, this course is an evident example of the use of technology to teach languages using Blackboard, using these recorded sessions, using live sessions, everything related to your study at King Faisal University is the bigger example of using technology to teach language or for language learning. However, we are going to look today at some other examples to help teachers to choose from for their students. So we will go to a website called applications or software or packages or programs, games, whatever you can call them. So let's go to this website and see. So I am going to copy the link, go to Internet Explorer, and then pasting the link. Well, you will find here everything you need about this software. So I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm not going to read them for you. Just I'm going to select some examples. And if you remember that we said CAD software can be of two types, either ready-made software, static, you cannot change them, or there are some software that allow creation or allow authoring. You create your own exercises, your own games, but there are some which you cannot. You need to use them as they are. So we are going to look to some core resources organized by task and material type. So let's, for example, take this one, Business English Hangman. And we mentioned this Hangman game too many times. So let's see if it's working or not, because there are some links that are not working. Yes, it's working here. Hangman 1. Do you want it for grammar, vocabulary, easier lessons, phrasal verbs, strong collocations, Hangman? So you just click on the thing that you want. So let's say vocabulary lessons. Do you want it about abbreviations, about cats, colors, computers, crime, angry? So let's take colors, for example. Here is one question. I'm afraid the redundancies will hit the office staff hard. We need to reduce the number of color workers: black, green, white, purple. So let's choose, for example, A, no, B, no, white. So it's the correct answer. So you see, we are making here a bit of a change, a bit of introducing some entertainment to the classroom, some fun, something new to the students, instead of using the textbooks, books with pens, erasers, they write and then they erase. No, we have this very little game, although it's very simple, but I'm sure students will learn more from this than learning from books and etc. So this is one example of a website that provides students or provide you as a teacher, if you want to become teachers, to choose from these websites and then go to your students. You go to the classroom and give them to your students. So this is the hangman. Here we have various hangman games, different hangman games. So here we have a website for studying English as a second language. You can read the website description. You have these website descriptions, and then for the first time visitors, start with easy things for beginners. So let's start with them. We have here animals matching, English vocabulary games. You match the picture with the word. Hopefully all the links are working. So you see here, first click on a word, then click on the image that you think matches that word. So you have the list of the words on the left, and then on the right you have the pictures. So you need to match the word with the picture. So here we have, for example, let's say lion. You click on it, and then you need to choose lion. So the word went below the picture. Lion now is below the picture. So let's start. Let's choose another word, cat, and let's make it wrong this time. It goes, but after you finish, you get the number of errors. So let's penguin, choose it right here. Gorilla, let's make it right. Fish needs to be wrong because we already chose elephant. Where is elephant? Here. Dog, here. Snake, beaver, here and now. So we have here, you see, we have 2 errors because we made 2 errors with cat and fish. They are now back to the column. We need to choose them right this time, cat and fish, and I think by now you get it right. Then you can start a new game with different things. So let's go back. So you see the benefit of these exercises, of these applications are so many, but still they have some problems. Number one, they are limited because how many times can you use them? This semester? Next semester? Well, the exercises will finish. You will end up with the same exercises. Students may know that you are going to use these exercises, and this is the problem. What we need is a generator, a website that generates so many exercises, and this is so difficult. I'm sure there are some websites that can do this, but what is available to you, these websites are free, so they are available to you. So what is available to you would be limited. So you have here vocabulary, speaking, grammar, listening, reading, singing, writing, other, and so many other exercises and games. So we have 3D. hangman, which is very nice. So we'll visit some of these links just to orient you with these exercises or with these applications. There are some people who created this for us, and as I mentioned, there are some applications or some software which allows you to create. It's not working. Choose here. Maybe it's going to work. No, where are they? The 3D hangman. It sounds fun from its name, 3D hangman. Hopefully it will open. If it doesn't, we may go to the anagrams, vocabulary, or scrambled words. All of these exercises or software or CAL websites are very useful for beginners. And I think if we start teaching beginners through CAL from the beginning, I think they would be attracted. They will like learning English language more than just giving them books, words, list of words, memorize them, and next time I'm going to examine you. Well, I think creating some entertainment, some fun would be good. I think it's not working. So the first one, the first type is a total one-word clause. Here we have word reconstruction. We have some words that we want to put together to create a word. Yes. So here we have here. They are sorted by topics. We can go for cooking, for example. Nab. The answer is pan. All of these words are related to cooking, so you need to know the correct order of letters. Here we have pat, tap, the water tap, beak, the word is bake, iced, the word is dice, fast, the word is fat, dairy, it's dairy, fire, the word is fried, heater, reheat, thicken is kitchen, votes is stove. So you see, one way just to make your students recognize the correct word. So this is another fun website. So all of our today's lesson, just to remind you that today's is for just getting some orientation, being familiar with some website that can help us. That's it for today. Maybe you will ask me about this particular lesson, how you are going to include it in the final exam. Well, this is only for your reference. I'm not going to ask you about, well, if you have website blah blah blah, what is it about? No, I'm not going to ask you about the details of today's lecture, the details of the website that we are visiting today or we have visited. This is just only for your reference. After you finish this course, and if you need to go back to some website, you have a reference. You would say, well, I have learned some. I have benefited from this course, that I know some website that I can go and choose from, instead of spending time Googling and searching in the internet. Now I have this lecture today to select from. So let's go and check another website. So we have here the word search or word find. Let's take, for example, numbers. We need Java here. It's loading. Click at one end of the hidden word and drag the mouse to the other end of the word. So if we want to look for 8, we need to look for the word 8, and then honestly, I haven't looked at this before. So whenever you see the word 8, you need to drag something like this. No, it's not coming because it's not 8. We want to look for EI. Please help me if you find them. Where is it? 8. Well, yes, I found it, I think. It's here, 8. Okay. And here is the time is lapsing. So it is time just to show how many minutes or hours you spent to do the exercise. And this is very important. If you want to compare your students, the faster you mean he's very good at this, the slower means he had some trouble. So another game just to make your classroom fun and to give them some entertainment. We have here minimal pairs. Words like fairy and very, late and let, lake and drake, fond and found. The differences between these two words, if you want just to give your students the chance to listen to the differences between the two words, you have here a website dedicated to this with how to use these pages. So you see, we are moving here now to sounds and speaking more. Open choice words from meaning pairs. We have here quiz for vocabulary. Website is not found. Sorry about this. Again, the website is not working. So let's skip it and go to flashcards with translation. Common chemicals and their symbols. Opposites. Let's try the opposites here. Press the button or use 3 keyboard commands. T, top and discard cards. Y, top and keep card. B, bottom and discard card. N, bottom and keep card. So let's start. We have the word tight. What is the opposite of tight? Let's get the answer. Loose, the answer. Let's say keep. We have warm. The answer is cool. Let's keep it. Cheap is expensive. Deep. The answer is shallow. Inside. Let's write the answer. Outside. But it's not allowed typing, but this is a very good exercise that you ask the students verbally and orally to answer your flashcards. Inside the answer is outside, and etc. So let's go down. See here this matching again with opposites. There is an error. The Java is not working in this website. Most of these websites are a bit old. So let's choose this one. We have here Arabic English. This is what we want. Let's take body, for example. So we have the word hudud. What is the correct answer? Is it eye, stomach, cheeks, neck, waist? The answer is cheeks. Okay. Fem, let's make it wrong. Let's say eyebrow. It says no, it's not eyebrow, it is mouth, and the pronunciation is fem. Show the next questions. Sadr, we have chest. Okay, we have ma'da, stomach. And then let's make it wrong. Let's say teeth. No. Ear. So it corrects for you. So you have 100 numerous websites that can help you to design a very entertaining, useful, beneficial classroom or a lesson for your students. I think we looked at some of the software. I'll leave you for yourself, for your pleasure, for your fun, to look at them and then see what is appropriate for you. If you go down the page, you will see so many applications and so many websites. I cannot go through them, all of them, but what I wanted today is just to introduce you to this website. Very useful website. It's a reference for you. It gives you so many software and applications to help learners learn the English language. Another issue before I end today's lesson, the numerous applications nowadays with mobile technology. If you go to the Apple Store, Microsoft Store, Android Store, BlackBerry Store, you will find so many applications. If you go to these stores and you select education, you will find so many applications, so many software to help you learn the language. And they are of two types. One is related to general learning. They help you to organize your learning, like taking notes, organizing how you study, a particular subject in a course. And there are the language learning applications like this one, applications that help you to learn the language, not to organize your studies or to organize your learning, but you can call them all to contribute to your language learning. So if you visit all of these stores, you will find so many applications, more updated maybe and more sophisticated than the ones here, but still these ones I see very, very good. And hopefully when you become or you have the responsibility of teaching other people, that you will benefit from these applications or from these software. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. All the best.